Okay, let's see. We need portable auxiliary electrons with our annoying beep jumper pack. Let's go outside. This thing's stone cold dead. I don't even know if a little jumper box is gonna start this thing. In fact, it probably won't, because I don't even think this thing runs. Oh, whoa, oh no. Look at that, guys, look at that. That's not cool. Yeah, this thing's junk. Maybe it was in race car mode. Who knows? But this engine will never run again. We have a Mazda Miata of some sort. It's red, it's black, it's sun damaged, it doesn't run, it's got a sticker, came from the auction. Let's pop an easy hood and see if we can't bring this thing back to life. It's been plastic dipped. Yeah, look at that, plastic dip, gross. Do we even have keys in here? You guys remember these things? Yeah, there's a key. No power. We have 0 electrons. All right. Oh, let me out of this roller skate. Did it? Roller skate. The granite guys next door at it again. You hear that? Oh, that's not cool. It's not even plugged in. How's that side doing? Junk. All right. Let's see if we can bring this thing to life. This one first. You go there. Oh, heard some clickage. 11.9 volts. Yeah, that thing's stone cold dead. What we got in here? Nothing? Nada. Alright, roller skate. Oh. Begin starting. Oh. It's not good. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good at all. It sounds like we have no compression. Let's get a compression tester and pop one of these plugs out and see what's going on. Actually, before we do that, let's see if we can't see the cams turning. And hang on, I can't see anything in there. It sounded like maybe the timing belt's broken on it or something, or the chain. Are you embarrassed?
Yes, stop it.
Are you embarrassed?
Stop.
Are you embarrassed? Here, hop in there and just turn the little key thing, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Here, we're gonna look down inside this hole right here and see if we can see the camshaft turning. Go ahead and try to start it. All right. Really? Do it again. Okay. Thank you. All right, that tells me that the chain and/or belt is not broken. Let's get the compression tester out. See what that thing tells us. Let's see what we got here. I think that's it. All this space, we're running out of space. Yeah, that's it. Maybe. Definitely. Plug socket. Probably. Phone's ringing. Go, go, go. Quick, get it. Phone's ringing.
Race Auto Clinic, this is Lauren.
All right, well, since we're looking for some compression, and I didn't hear any compression, I'm at least gonna try to test for a compression so we can visually confirm that we do not have compression. New drinking game. Take a drink every time I say compression. Let's see if that's gonna fit. Spark plug unclicks. Give it back. My locking extension is not very good at its job. Worn out. Oh, that's not good. Let's see what we got here. Let's get out of the sun. We need better light. Yeah, I just said that. out of the sun, we need better lighting. It's doesn't really make much sense, but it will. Just hang on a second. All right, let's see what we got here. Lumens, don't go anywhere. You stay right there. That is, well, that's nasty. That's coolant. Look at that. That's oil coolant mixture. Zoom. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, this thing's not gonna run. It's probably never gonna run again. Yeah, that's some grossness. You know, the irony here is this is a brand new spark plug. That means they tossed some plugs in this after it blew up and tried to make it run again. See that? It's a brand new Denso plug. Here, let's just install this compression gauge words just to see if we have anything on this cylinder right here. And it sounded like all of them were dead. But let's hook up and find out. Come here. I'm gonna go inside and crank it. You guys hang out right here and watch the gauge, okay? Or not. Jump box is dead. We need more electrons. All right, hood. All right, we're gonna need the big cables. Those go there. Where's my other side? Untangle these. There it is. Stay. Let's turn that off. That's annoying. We don't need this. All right. Negatory. Negative again. Okay, let's see if we can hear the load come on when I attach this. Nope, don't hear it. All right, are we gonna crank now? Yeah, it cranks. Okay, let's go check that gauge again. What do we got? Anything? Nothing. Nada. Zero. Okay, well, let's pull this plug out right here. And we'll see what kind of condition this one's in. All right, let's try one more. I think this is overkill, but it never hurts to have twice as much information. Let's see what we got. Yeah, same bit of nasty. That's coolant and oil. Yeah, this thing's junk. Okie dokes. Well, at the very minimum, we need an engine for this thing. Or, well, not really. I mean, it might be a head gasket issue. I don't know what happened to it. This car came from the auction. The fact that it's got no compression on at least 2 cylinders, and it sounds like it's all 4 cylinders, that leads me to believe that there was some kind of catastrophic failure here. Maybe it was in race car mode. Who knows? But this engine will never run again. So I'm just gonna slap some of this stuff back together and call it a day on this one. I know it was kind of a short one. You got to see a little bit of carnage. That's cool. I didn't expect to find what we found, but it is what it is. Oh, get out of town. Oh no, hang on, we're not done yet. My compression tester is stuck. Here, check this out, look what's happening. The hose is twisting and it's not unthreading down in the head. Oh no. Maybe if I kind of pull on it, that'll help. Come on. Oh, here it comes. Oh, sweet. Okay, crisis averted. I might need to get that fixed. End of Miata. You know, this tool has survived 20 years because I keep putting it away in the box. That's awesome. Yeah, I know, that was bothering you guys. You know what's gonna bother you even more? Knowing that I didn't put the spark plug back. Yep, it's mine. Always keep a souvenir. Opening the hood. Okay, so I completely messed up the beginning of this video and I took pictures instead of recording video. So that being said, good day to you, everybody. Welcome back. Glad you were here. We just pulled a little blue Chevrolet Cobalt into the building. Customer states vehicle overheating. Yeah, that's right. It's the Cobalt. It's the heartbeat of America. 2005 model. 104,663 miles on the clock. Popping, is it already popped? Or is it a silent pop? I guess it's silent, okay. Customer states, vehicle overheating. Coolant's low, it overheats quite often. He's continuously adding coolant to it. Doesn't see a leak. Come out of there. Uh-oh, we're not popping Z anything. It's kind of stuck. Really? Please come out? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, got it. Got it some. There we go. All right. The hood is popped. Let's see what we got here to work with. Okie dokes. Looks like we got the Ecotech 4-cylinder here. It's the 2.2 liter. And it looks actually relatively dry in here. I don't see any leaks. Well, hang on. There's some saturation right there. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what we got in there. Whoa, that doesn't look good. That's not looking good at all. What is that? That's not coolant. It looks like transmission fluid. Oh no. So where'd all the coolant go? Hang on. Are we leaking? Yeah, we're leaking over here. Around that one area, but where's all the engine coolant? That's not right. Here, let's pull this cover off real quick. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's get in there with the hose clamp pliers. I'm assuming this is a super low on its level. I don't see much going on inside of that coolant reservoir. And who knows, maybe someone put the wrong fluid inside of that reservoir, who knows. So let's get into this hose right here and just see what that fluid's looking like. Plus, with the hose open, we can at least stick our flanges in there and get a sample of it to see what it is, because it sure does not look like Dexcool. That's the GM coolant they used. They used like a red or a pink dyed coolant. Oh, whoa, oh no. Look at that, guys, look at that. That's not cool. That is, that's coolant, and I don't even know what that smells like. It doesn't smell good though. I'm plugging that back up. It's dripping out everywhere. Oh no, das ist nicht gut. What this is right here is a coolant / transmission fluid mixture. That's what this is. So the question is how did ATF get into the engine coolant? I bet it came through. I wonder if this thing has a cooler. Let's see, here's our trans. It's leaking on the floor. Yeah, look at that, that's a mess. Ew, nasty. Okay, hang on here, we need to fix this. That's not good. What we need are some absorbent mats. Here we go. These are fantastic when used appropriately. And this situation right here is definitely appropriate. Stick that on there. Big Daddy Adam Sandler style. He just put some paper on top of it and it's good. Okay, so anyway, how did these two fluids mix? How do we get transmission fluid mixed with coolant and vice versa? It's got to come through some kind of a cooler, trans cooler. I wonder if this even has a trans cooler. So there's our transmission right down yonder. There's a pair of lines bolting into it. There's that one right there. See that one? And then there's one more just below it. And those are running, looks like straight into the radiator. Yeah, here's one of them right here, and then the other one is down there, down below it. So it appears that the radiator also houses the transmission cooler. Ooh, that means that the radiator has failed. Okay. All right, let's check. Let's see if I can't reach the plug down there for the trans. Let's see if there's a coolant inside of the transmission next. It stands to reason that there could be. Sometimes that stuff will only pump one way. Sometimes it communicates back and forth. But let's find out. Let's see. Come on, unscrew. There's a cap to fill the trans right down yonder. Let's pull this guy off. What do we got? What do we got? We have, gotta stop saying got. Yeah, look at that. We have the same homogeneous mixture. See it right there? Uh-oh, flashlight's dying. Looks like we've got the same mixture inside of the transmission. Okay, so what we know is that there's transmission fluid inside of the cooling system, and there's engine coolant inside of the transmission. Now, this one's a little bit more pink than that orange color down there, which tells me that this is mostly a one-way leak, but there's still engine coolant that has contaminated the transmission. So first thing we got to do is turn off the disco light. Second thing we're gonna have to do, well, number one, we're gonna have to replace that radiator. That radiator has a leak internally, and it's allowing these two fluids to communicate. Then we need to flush out all the transmission from the coolant, transmission fluid from the cooling system, words, and then we will have to get into the transmission and remove all the coolant from the transmission. Now this vehicle was driven in. I have not driven this car just because it was overheating and I don't want to take it out on the road with an overheat condition. But it looks like, well, I'm assuming that it drives. I'm hoping they didn't drive it too long. I'm gonna have to advise everybody that transmission damage may have occurred. But at the minimum, we're gonna need a radiator and a trans filter, and then two very, very extensive fluid exchanges. If this were mine, I would want to go ahead and replace the thermostat and probably all the hoses, because that ATF is a petroleum-based fluid, and petroleum and rubber do not mix well together. They don't play nice. So unless the rubber is designed for it, and cooling system hoses are not. So I do believe we should be replacing the hoses and the thermostat. Probably that tank tube, just because that's also contaminated. And of course the radiator. I hope the trans has survived. Yeah, there's a lot of unknowns on this one. This is kind of a risky business. It may not be savable, especially if that transmission has suffered some damage. I need to go ahead and charge this battery. I've found that if I let these batteries run down too low, they will not recharge later on, and that upsets me. You put them on the charger and they just start doing the blinky red thing. I disapprove. Well, since we're doing a cooling system repair, let's at least be comprehensive and thorough here, and at least make sure that the fan is going to run. I don't know what caused the failure. Perhaps the fan crapped out and then overheating caused the radiator failure, or something else. Let's turn on the AC. With the AC commanded on, it should go ahead and kick that fan on right away. Let's go verify such things. Okie dokes, AC is running. The compressor clutch, yeah, you can't see. Focus, compressor is on, and the fan is not on. You see that? We have no fan. That's not good. Okay, so we need a fan also. Okay, let's just see if there's a chance we can wake this fan back up. Sometimes if you bang on them some, there it goes. All right, so we've got a bad cooling fan. Yeah, it's running now. Got a bad fan motor. That may have been what caused it, it may not, but I'm gonna recommend the fan to go along with it. Let's power this thing down. We don't wanna break it any more than it's already broken. Okay, so at the bare minimum to make this car exist in real life again, we need to do a radiator, we need to do a fan, we need to do a full system coolant fluid flush, like not even just a fluid exchange, like we need to clean all this stuff out of here. Repeat said procedure with the transmission. I'm gonna recommend we put a trans filter in the trans. Well, first off, I'm gonna caution that the trans may have suffered damage driving around with coolant inside of it. But assuming that the transmission has not self-destructed, after we do the filter, we'll do a couple transmission fluid exchanges to get rid of that coolant mixture that's in there, and then maybe we'll be good to go. So let's let me run this past the fellow that owns the car, and we'll go from there. So that being said, we're probably not going to do all that today because this is it's gonna take me like an hour just to estimate this. So we're not gonna do this today. Additionally, I have a full shop still, doing some axle work on Project Jeep and still trying to diagnose a very phantom odd issue with this Jaguar right here. Maybe I'll make a video about that later. I'm not so certain. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But my point being is that I cannot finish or start work on that until I get one of these two out of here. So that's gonna be a project for later if it gets, if in fact it gets approved. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out right now. And as always, I'll do that by thanking each and every one of you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If in fact you did enjoy this video, please feel free to let me know about that by tapping that like button down below. Drop me a comment or two while you're down there. And most importantly, do not forget to have yourselves, not touching the lens, a great day. See you guys later. End of blue Chevrolet Cobalt 2.2 liter.